Is that a vibe? Ooh. Yeah, so I haven't been posting a lot on here, have I? And we have to just accept the fact that whenever I say, oh, I'll be back real soon with another video, guys, that's a lie. I'm going to try and be a bit better this year, but last year was a little bit crazy, and long story short, I posted a lot of shorter videos on other platforms, and then Nikon were like, hey, we like what you're doing, and they sent me this camera. They also took me to Barcelona, Bavaria. We can talk about that as well. But a lot has happened, and it hasn't happened on YouTube. So for no better time than now to make a YouTube video and just kind of talk about what's been going on. And also I kind of want to change how I make my YouTube videos, because I really hate the whole sticking it on a table, talking to the camera like this. So we're gonna go out and make some videos for the other platforms that end up getting me a camera and a trip to Spain and Germany last year. So let's go. We're having a catch up, okay? So what I'm doing right now is, oh my god, look how glowy my hand is. What I'm doing now is just selecting all my filters that I'm going to take down around Brighton. I might pop back in and, you know, sort my cameras out, because it is a lot to carry on my one. And we're going to be taking out my, oh gosh, my Nikon F3. Oh my god, look how glorious that looks. Glorious our camera. So we're going to be shooting with this today, and I also just want to show off my little bag as well that I got from Hand Supply. I got a lot of cool stuff last year, but yeah, this one was kind of like the big daddy. So basically, I did a little commercial with Nikon, which you can see here, and yeah, that was really cool, and I put the link below, and yeah, you can find out more about it. Very weird, but yeah, very weird experience, but in the end, pretty cool to do. So I'm all ready and stuff to go out and take photographs, and then of course it has to start getting a little bit cloudy and crap, so yeah, great, but still we're gonna go out and take photographs and have our little catch up, aren't we? Oh, fuck's sake. Thing is, I would feel quite awkward being out filming and, you know, recording myself like this, like a YouTuber, but I do live in Brighton now, which is kind of like YouTuber central, so trying not to feel too awkward about doing it like this. So normally what I do is I go out with my camera gear, with my filters and everything, and then I just film what I do and just build up a bunch of content that way, and then send off the film to get developed, put all the videos together, put them online, and kind of hope for the best. Some videos do well, some videos don't, and yeah, it's just been weird, but I really wanted to get back into YouTube. I feel like I'm kind of getting onto my Casey Neistat flex right now. I just got to get more comfortable with people looking at me as I talk to the camera in public, but I am in Brighton. Seriously, stuff like that is why I love Brighton. It's so creative around here. Okay, I think I found a spot. Oh gosh, let's see. Aha. Oh, fuck me. Oh, cool. Yeah, so this is actually a nice little spot in Hove, technically, actually. And yeah, so what's been going on is I've just been making my videos for TikTok and Instagram, and it's just been going viral, and it's really mad, and I just feel really bad that I don't do enough YouTube, but at the same time, I don't really know what to do with YouTube, so this is why I'm kind of making this video, to kind of figure out if anyone watches this, any ideas that they have. But yeah, so right now I've parked up and we're gonna go and take some pictures down at the beach, and I'll quickly show you what's been going on. So for example, I've been showing off filters like this. So I've known about these filters for absolutely years, and I got into using them a bit more during the pandemic, during the first lockdowns. Didn't get any of the photos back until like the end of 2020, because 2020 was not a good year. And yeah, all I've been doing is like showing these off, and the kids have been going wild for them, which is really interesting. But it's really cool. Koken are aware of it, the brand. They think it's really cool that these filters are proven to be quite popular with young people, even though they don't make them anymore. And yeah, so I'm just kind of going with it. I'm not really looking for commercial work or anything like that. I'm not really interested in like working with celebrities, for example, because that's always kind of the thing with photography that I've noticed, that you're successful if you work with celebrities or brands, and I'm kind of like, I have worked with brands and celebrities DM me quite a lot for photography tips, so I guess in a way I'm quite successful in photography. But yeah, I just think it's really cool. It's really nice. So yeah, I just don't know what to do with it. But I really want to keep doing YouTube. I really want to get back on this, but just change how I make my videos, because doing stuff like this where I sit down and talk in front of the camera, I think it's fine for little moments like this, but not for an entire video. It's just so boring. So we'll have out with me my Nikon F3, my precious child, and I think I'm just going to take a few snaps in this area before heading down to the beach. And the battery is low on this, which is really annoying because I charged another one and I didn't bring it with me. See, I'm out here and I don't know what to do. I feel very the weather's super weird as well, which isn't helping at all. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do some close-up photos, because I feel like it. I feel like doing some close-ups of some flowers. So I have this filter. Let's see. So we're going to do this one. So we're going to use this filter today and get some close-ups of some of the flowers in the area, because I really don't know what to take photos of, but I feel quite inspired by the plants in this little, and it's wonderful. It's a little communal garden that people come and just plant their plants in, little herbs and whatever. There's a little kids drawing box that I've got my camera parked on. It's adorable. I keep thinking, oh well, the battery's about to die in this camera, but I do have my camera phone for the online content, so it's fine. If anything, it's incredibly appropriate that we talk about Lemon Print Turquoise, because it's back. 2021 formula, so they've actually been working on this since 2018, and then in 2021 they came with the formula that they were the most happy with, and it's amazing. But yeah, it's just been crazy, because also last year, you know what's really mad about the Nikon thing? Last year I was actually signed up to speak at the photography show in Birmingham. I was meant to go back home for the weekend and just speak at the photography show, but then this woman died and the whole country was all like sad about it, and my day got cancelled, and I was meant to do another day, but it's just logistics and timing, it just wouldn't have worked. Ironically, on the main day, I was meant to be speaking at this thing. This day that I've been gearing up all year for was my pre-production meeting with Nikon, which I thought was so crazy thinking back at it. I also did other bits as well. I also did Analog Spotlight last year, which was really cool. That was a year ago now, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, and a lot's happened, a lot's changed, but it's really cool. And I'm very grateful to have been able to build, you know, I guess my place in analog photography now, even though I originally started on YouTube and I've struggled with YouTube, hence why I'm back here trying to make a video. Because I do feel like it's completely different to the other platforms, and I feel like you have a little bit more flexibility and you can just be yourself a bit more, because, well, I say yourself, you can just talk a little bit more. Anyway, the battery's dying, so I'll carry on this when I get home. Hi. So I just gotten back in because I need to change the battery on this camera, because I was smart, big-brained, and just didn't take the camera battery with me as I went out filming. But there is actually content for this video, because I need to go and pick up some more filters that I have bought off eBay. So I'm just going to go and pick up my latest batch of filters, and then we can talk about that, I suppose. Here we go. So, just a quick one. I'm going to take this camera out with me as well, because there's some exposures I need to finish up on it. But I sort of accidentally made this camera go viral
I think in 2021 near the end, but more so last year. And it's mad because I only bought this because my dad had this camera when I was a kid, and this was technically the first film camera I ever used. It's not the same one, but I managed to get another one in 2021 simply for sentimental reasons, and then I made some content around it. And now it's like a really popular camera and people keep posting about it on their own. Like, I've seen other people post about this camera, which is crazy, like Japan Camera Hunter, for example. That's mad. So it's pretty cool. I feel like have a rite of passage as a film photographer who does content, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm taking this one up with me as well.
See, I'm ready to go, a bag lady and all that kind of stuff, but I just clocked the weather outside and it's now overcasty, so I'm just kind of like, I'm not gonna take this camera stuff out with me today because because this is the problem with the living cost crisis that's going on at the moment. I need to be very mindful about taking photographs and how much I use, and because I'm working with a budget and it's a very tight budget, so I don't really feel like taking my F3 out now to take photographs and do content. I've already got a bit of content today, so that's fine. It's just long, but hey, still, this is a video, this is a stellar content, and the kind of stuff that I have to think about when it comes to making videos for the internet about my cameras and how I take photographs. The weather is the biggest factor in everything, so I might still bring this. Yeah, alright, let's go. So, I picked up the parcel. Oh! And now I've got to walk a mile back with this. But hey, it's good content. And also, close my bag. I mean, it's the goal, isn't it? But yeah, I've got to walk a mile back with this now, so that's gonna be fun. But when I get in, I'll show you all the goodies that's inside. Oh, I'm literally drenched. I feel so gross. Like, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna open this up together and see what goodies I got. Also, I have been living in Brighton for over 3 years now, which is really cool. I need something better to open this with. I'm more of a tourist attraction with me and my friends whenever we're out taking photographs or just hanging out. It seems to grab a lot of attention from people, which is so cool. Yeah, 3 years in Brighton. And yeah. But I don't think I'll ever move back to Birmingham unless I'm really rich and I can buy a second home there. But yeah, I'm happy in Brighton. I do think it's kind of crazy how everything kind of has happened for me here, so it's cool though. This is filled with noodles. Okay. Oh my god. Basically I just got a bunch of filters. There's one in particular that I want to get. I have so many of these filter holders on my days. Where is it? This one. It's this one. Right, I spotted it. And I can't believe I fucking spotted it on this bloody listing. This is basically one of the rarest filters you can get, and this is the third one I own. Because I am very good at finding these things on eBay. I don't even want to talk about how much I spent on the other two, but yes. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's a prism filter, so it's an actual prism that you put on your camera as an attachment, and it makes all your photos go crazy and stretchy and weird. And I've already been using one quite a lot recently, and I absolutely adore using it, so I'm so happy that I've managed to get a backup, because I think when you use filters like these, especially since they're not being produced anymore, it's really important, if you can, to get backups, to get like more than one. So I'm very happy that I got a third one now, and it also gives me the flexibility to sell them in case anyone I know is like, hey Kate, can I buy that filter off you? And I can say yes, depending on who they are. So yeah, I think this is probably the best time to end this video today. Squatting on the floor to go through my latest eBay purchase. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is watching me on TikTok or on Instagram, who has been supporting this channel and just my photography endeavours since I started YouTube in 2017. We're in 2023 now, and it's so crazy how much has happened for me and continues to happen. And it's great, and I promise I will actually come back with a video very soon because I actually have a few things in mind. And also I have this camera balanced on another camera that Lomography have kindly sent me, which I'll be talking about probably in the next video. But in the meantime, I have got to go through this stuff, and I will catch you in the next one very soon, and I won't leave it a year this time. Okay, thanks for watching, bye!